committing abortion is very bad. So if you are guilty, you have to hasten up, make restitution, cleansing, heavy cleansing. Abortion cleansing soap. There is nothing like abortion cleansing soap. There is nothing like abortion cleansing soap. What you do is ịkpọchi ONUNU. Appeasement, blood for blood. And then you have to use a substitute for that abortion I commit to go. Several and serial, back to back. To regain your original destiny and goodness in this life. The blood of J-boy will not save you. Okwunu mo onye bụ J-boy. Ka yala ise can you use J-boy. His blood will not save you because now if I na gunu n'ụka. In fact, that reminds me about my first project that I wrote on the Christianization of Black people. I used Mongo Betty Ezaboto, an African writer. You see how the Christianization of blacks brought a lot of evil things in our society. If I na-akpọ abortion, osonia, all sorts of all manner of diseases, STDs. You see how cheating, lying, committing adultery became rampant with the advent of Christianity in our lives, in our society. So, Emekali Sefasigi, the blood of Jesus, we wash your sins away, we wash your... is a lie, my brother, my sister. Nukuta asi kpoku n'ọnụ. Egegwe na vanti. Malia na mgbe gboo, Malia we luo tata. That the ordinary is against shedding of blood. That is why when some people say they kill twins, they kill that, I will ask the person, is your family abulugi bulunya vejima? Because blood is sacred in Igbo. If you are aware of all this, why would you allow another man to tell your story? Or if Igbo, you allow other people to tell your story. You that have the gift of writing, sit up, do your research, and retell our stories. As I am here restoring, I'm bringing our people back to our original spirituality. You go and know your gift. Agwụ dị n'ụdị n'ụdị. Enwe agwụ nka n'ụzụ technology. Nwe nke ọkpụkpọ oku. Nwe nke ịgụ egwu. Nwe nke ide ede. So that you know how you are called to serve on this earth. You should know your destiny and align with your destiny. I'm still telling you categorically that the blood of J-boy is not an abortion cleanser. Neither does it save you from the calamity you brought upon yourself by your ignorance. So do not be misled by such empty and meaningless talks. When you commit abortion, your chi is highly offended. And your chi will turn your back on you. The departure of one chi from their life is very catastrophic. It is empty bulo pokolo. Na akpaghalị, na akpafuyalị, na akaveghalị. So ladies and gentlemen, we really have to be careful, men and women, mothers and fathers. Because some parents, you even support your children. Where were you? Were you even carrying out your parental duty for you to warrant that? You see mothers taking their children to hospital to abort that pregnancy. I am CWO. I am GDP. I am CPC. You see it? A watching kid even maybe because you start enlightening your children. This is the 16th commandment of ordinary. This is this. This is that. Don't go beyond. Don't pass your boundary. Why won't you raise morally upright children? Because you have to align with your chi, your guardian spirit. the person becomes empty. Once you commit this abortion, especially in the person will become empty, a shadow of their former self. Even if you are not choosing to serve, abortion is evil. You are a killer if you commit it. This is why it pays to be spiritually inclined. Because if you are spiritually inclined, you'll be awake and listen to what your spirit being says to you. That is your chi. So you have to be sure you live a morally upright life while being conscious of offending Chukwu Okike, Ajani, ndị ichie, ndị mmiri ogwugwu, ọdọ ọmụmụ, alụsị gị. Even your fellow humans among others. Because most of these women, they commit this abortion without even telling their impregnator. Without telling the man involved. Under disguise, they collect money. Hey, baby, I want to buy this shoe. I want to buy this handbag. I want to this and that. The man will bring money. You go and abort. Without even the man knowing. That is why sometimes when some people come for a spiritual inquiry, Fabia Igbo afa na agwafa. Na aka obala, na fa nwekwa aka obala. Hana say me that will even want the lady that is pregnant to tell me, I will not even support abortion. I will marry her, even if I don't have money to marry her. Let her have the baby for me. You will tell them, Alpha does not lie. Please go and check. But I thank Okike that at the end of the day, they see it. Because that is the kind of challenge I like. I will now tell my Zumezo and Oram, they are now in doubt. Please clarify them. Open their eyes. Let them know Ebefasi were major. It might take months. It might take weeks. And the person involved will come out and confess, either directly or indirectly. So what Dibia Wangu Chendo was saying was right. So this is how I got the akobala without even knowing that I gave out money to someone for another purpose and the person used it for another purpose. Some just do it because they felt they don't want to get married then. They want to move on with their lives. Ụfọdụ ndị afata that imefe agazi iru. The man anasịsị ka for ogarama, maybe out of guilty conscience. So we really need to be careful with our lives. And disease from committing abortion. Disease from offending our spiritual guides. Because when you offend one, open on the because they are against this abortion. Once you have offended in the a whole lot of things they involved. You have offended others. Because you see, the spiritual guides is like a network. They work hand in hand. Yes, you can't offend one and expect to get favor from the other. That is why most people, they need to cleanse themselves. But you see some DBS these days, they'll just say, they'll just go and do water works. After water works, go, no go, come, no come. So once you do balancing afa, that starts from the grassroots, from your foundation. Luckily, Chukwu Okike ga-agba ama. Ịmala na nakwa ebe mmiri si wee bido maba gị. Ịmala ebe mmiri si wee bido maba gị and start solving your problem. So I will advise every male to avoid giving out money for abortion because you equally share in the consequences, the spiritual consequences. You share from it. And to every female, avoid abortion because it has severe spiritual implications. It will bring you down. It will destroy your destiny. It will bring you down from grace to grass. So you need to be careful. Civilization, westernization, education have taught our women that it is very okay to abort, whereby they are not in any medical danger. But today, Ordinary is talking and saying to you, that abortion is a taboo, is an abomination. It has severe consequences. Stop engaging in that. Ladies, stop that. Odiroma. You really need to know that abortion is abhorred in Igbo spirituality. Let me tell you about akwali ọmụmụ or ọda ọmụmụ. Some call it akwu agali, ọda ndị ichie, odede nsị, ekwu ọmụmụ, ogwu ọmụmụ, ụdala ọmụmụ. There are so many names according to different Igbo society. Because generally, sometimes what we know as akwali ọmụmụ, ọda ọmụmụ, in my own part of Anambra State might not be what it is called in Imo State, Ebonyi State, or Abia State. Akwali ọmụmụ is a female deity, mmụọ nwaanyị ka ọ bụ, that represents ọmụmụ, family, fertility, in the spirit. Our grandfathers have covenant with akwali ọmụmụ, this female deity. You should know that. Akwali ọmụmụ is mmụọ ụmụnna, mmụọ mbala, ma mmụọ ezinụlọ, a family deity. Because any family can institute akwali ọmụmụ for success, progress, fruit of the womb. Some as protector of the family. It has multi-functions. Mbụ this goddess a na-akpọ akwali ọmụmụ. Some call it a child giver. Some call it mother. Some call it success helping mother of the family, mother of every solution, representative of every family. To show you the importance of akwali ọmụmụ. Because akwali ọmụmụ is responsible for childbearing during the ancient days, even till today. You see that red mound, a mound of red soil in so many families. Today, because of imported religion, many people have destroyed it. They will go and call pastors, liberation ministry, come and fire and clear and whatever. You need to trace and know why your family instituted akwali ọmụmụ, ọda ọmụmụ in your family, in your lineage. You need to know. Akwali ọmụmụ is like a mother hen to every family. She's responsible for childbearing. Wherever you are discussing progress in life, akwali ọmụmụ is there. Your success, your goodness, fertility. Akwali ọmụmụ, Bienishi. She's the goddess that many ụmụnna and obu have agreement with her before they institute it or install it. You should know this. One person does not institute akwali ọmụmụ. A family will come together. Some family promise the akwali ọmụmụ maybe goats, or they will be killing fowl for akwali ọmụmụ every year, aside from visiting whenever they need something for the individual. Because many family have agreement with the akwali. They want akwali ọmụmụ to bless them, so they in turn give offering. Nke gburi ọkụkọ ma ọ bụ akwa Igbo, enyi akwa ma ọ bụ ewu, depending on the magnitude of ife akwali mel. Even ha kwegodo akwali nkwa emezuru, you go direct to that earth mound, that red earth mound, and present your case before her. We used to have it in my family, but because of Christianity, if I maybe go bikposia ife a we na-atazi n'afụfụ atata, ka unu wee fụ na ọdịnala that it exists. Our Igbo spirituality is very, very real. Akwali ọmụmụ is like a little hut or heap of red soil with stones and clay pots attached to them inside the ụmụnna. It stands for a lot of things. Because akwali ọmụmụ was instituted with the consent of every member of the family. Ọmụmụ means giving birth, meaning that whatever akwali is, it has to do with fertility. We have destroyed a lot of things in the ụmụnna. Even, in fact, you systematically destroy your family once you destroy akwali. Because of that covenant. Because of how it was in the olden days that made our ancestors to institute akwali ọmụmụ. And when family na-ada enwe ọmụmụ, that's giving birth, ọ na-afịa farụ. So this aquarium was instituted. They now come under covenant with such family. Na inye anyị nwoke na nwanyị, anyị ga-egburu gị ọkụkọ, anyị ga-enye gị ewu, and we will offer this or that. And aquarium in turn will fulfill her own part. If there's another family, loss of children, you see some families that destroy theirs ignorantly. When you go there, you see some become barren. Some, because of this, when they go for marriage, most women, they return back. Because they are barren, they can't bear fruit, they can't bear children. They don't know that is the genesis of their problem. Everything, fire, destroy, clear, scatter, bulldoze, Holy Ghost bulldozer. Ignorance is dangerous. Ignorance is calamitous. So you need to retrace your steps and know that your ancestors cannot deceive you. They cannot jeopardize your life except they are greedy ancestors. That is where you have to talk about making amends. When you now restore yourself, you have to try and make amends. That is it. Rather than the one that is good, you lead squad to go and destroy it. Don't you know you are destroying yourself? You are destroying future generations. You are destroying everybody. Because you don't know on what it was covenanted on. You don't know. And our ancestors cannot jeopardize your future because they thought ahead. They think ahead. It's for the protection of their family, for the goodness of their family, for the prosperity, for the progress. Because most people don't know what Akwali stands for. Once they say it's demonic. It's just like Dibia Banzunanya. Onye na joke say, hey, ajomwa, no ajife come. But recently now, they went and put ash on their forehead, and their own is acceptable. Whenever they become involved in this, their born-againism, that is the only thing they share free in families. But you see your brother and sister, you can't help out. You want to share born-againism. Anybody that refuses to join you in your madness, you label the person evil and demonic. You start destroying, you start kabashing and start doing all sorts of nonsense. Sometimes I look at them as that they have a mental problem or they are suffering from schizophrenia. Because the way and manner they go about projecting themselves and fighting for their God is very appalling. Yet in a conyo ordinary no na efe alosi apela ape na efe nke mo na efe nke ozo. But you won't allow your own God that you say is very powerful to fight his own battle. You will be the one fighting for that your God. Let's not deviate. So, like I said, one person does not institute Akwali Omumu. Some families come together, promise Akwali Omumu and institute it. Because they want something good from Akwali. So they come on under covenant with Akwali Omumu. But if your family fail to fulfill their own part of the promise, if Akwali Omumu na wa unu n'afa, or wakata n'afa, onwere ife unu mere about it, they will start striking. Yes. Out of neglect, because you neglected it, your family instituted it, and you, because you are now a disciple of foreign religion, you see all the demonic and evil, you start fighting Akwali. Akwali will fight back. All the Omumu will fight back. That is why I tell some of people that come to me for consultation when they see this, I said, if you have destroyed it personally yourself, you are the one that led the squad, please go and make amends. Go and reinstitute it for your family's progress, for your well-being. Because she will come fighting. If we are now want to see another family, because now if you know, so learn to ask questions. Don't run away from your grandfather or your grandmother. They are demonic. They are witches and wizards. Go close to them and find out some certain things before they depart. Because there is nobody that will tell you your history or your story, except those members of your family or the good ones in the ONUNU. I'm not saying that there are not good and bad people. But with the spirit of discernment and your chill always leading you, you will know the good ones who are supposed to tell you what you need to know. Because as I'm talking to you, akwali ọmụmụ has linked to aja and bunu. Alụsị so gị bi ụwa, mmili gị. That's your river of incarnation, ndị ichie, ancestors, agwu, and other spirits. Akwali ọmụmụ is like a middleman between family and other spirits. So if you have water spirit or case to settle with alụsị, even visiting your family akwali ọmụmụ can reduce the tension. Ijekwulie, ukwucha okwu, ifu, ọpụọ. Uji dozie ihe nwa na-emebi n'etiti ihe nwa na-ese na mmụọ. That is why many people don't know the function of akwali ọmụmụ. A na-emegheli because of n'ụka bịara abịa. Ị na-achọ ebe ya akụsasị, ebe ya apịasasị. Na-achọ nke dị demonic na nke na-adịrọ demonic. Why is it that it is another man that will tell you that what you have is demonic? Yes, but they came here to Africa and took all those demons away. And is there with them. What are they doing with it? What are they using it for? Sometimes we don't use our brain. We don't ask questions. Is it another man that will teach you about your ancestors? And they bring a religion that promotes their own ancestors and you neglect your own. Doesn't it tell you something? That they don't want you to know who you are? Doesn't it tell you that you are being extincted? You're believing another person's ancestors more than yours. What can your ancestor ever do against you? That their blood flows in you. You have their DNA. You inherited lands. Why don't you reject those lands? Yes. So we really have to be careful and think home. You don't become carried away by civilization. You should know your tradition. You should know your culture. Culture is dynamic, even though it evolves. You should know your spirituality. Because most of you live like people who fall down from the sky. Yet you have taproot, you have roots. You have a lineage. You don't care to know about it. You live all your life in the city. Terming the people in the village as villagers, so your village people. Soft work on our village people. Listen, don't be brainwashed. There are some certain things they will tell you, some certain stories you need to find out. Conduct your own research. Do your own investigation. Go to that village and find out. Because once you become scared with all those stories, those people in the village will become your Lord and Master. Yes. You continuously bow down to them because they have seen you that you have fear in you. So they exploit you because of that fear. You need to wisen up. So visiting your own family akwali ọmụmụ can make your water sacrifice very successful. Visiting your family or the general family akwali ọmụmụ can make you have a baby of your own. Because most women, they don't know. Maybe they destroy their own family order ọmụmụ. If you say a man tumuzi ime, and it's from post to pillar, pillar to post. A man on ife na si na mbala. Because you people have destroyed a lot of things. That's why I always caution people, please don't lead them to destroy. Because when your ancestors come fighting, you can't withstand them. I'm telling you, no J-boy can save you. You can't withstand them. Forget all those brainwashing they give to you in your churches. It is just like you fighting yourself, fighting your own flesh and blood. When you fight against your ancestors, who are you fighting? Yourself. How can your ancestors be evil when you inherited their land and you are living there? Even if you have money, you go and buy your own land. Your blood, uncle. How do you erase it from flowing in your veins? Yes. You really need to be careful with kind of stories you listen to. Go and do research. Everything is out there in the open. Google is your friend. Even aside from doing that research with that search engine, go home, go to your family, read historical books. That is why our people, they don't preserve things anymore. Fabia Zulu Siena. They came and carried all those things. Hey, graven image, if happy, this, that, and that. But they took it away. What are they doing with it? I always ask that question. You won't think towards that direction. And they told you it's demonic. You will now carry their own, painted white, with their own skin color. You will even be supporting it with your hand and leg. Oh, blessed mother. When it is very clear to you, no, as a one, they found as a one million, no one million. Please, our forefathers believe in Akwalium more than every other thing because she never disappoints them. She shows motherly care, motherly love. Huh? When a male child is born during those days, the family will offer her sacrifice of male fowl. When a female child is born, the family will offer Akwali Omomo sacrifice of female fowl to thank her for Omomo, for fertility, for the birth. If any member of the family find it difficult to have his or her own child, they will visit their family or Umunna Akwali Omomo and offer sacrifice and promise that if they are blessed with child, that they will offer goat or cow or fowl. It depends on how difficult it is for them and what they are going through. So in every Umunna, after Ndichi, Akwali Omomo is the second in command. It is even difficult to overlook Akwali Omomo during our forefathers. Because after visiting Ndichi, you must visit Akwali Omomo. And Akwali Omomo works together with Ndichi. So you abortionists, you better be careful. That is why during the ịKPOCHI ONUNU ceremony, after doing that, you have to appease your Ndichi, ask for forgiveness. Ask Akwali Omomo also for forgiveness. Itieri mkpundozi that such atrocities, abominable acts, you won't commit it anymore. And you that is destroying Akwali Omomo, just know that it has put so many families into many problems. You can't destroy what you don't know its foundation. And the foundation is not an evil one. Know it today. It is for fertility purpose, for progress, for success in life, for blessing, for goodness of that family. Because those people that destroyed it, today their life is in jeopardy. Many have died, many have become childless, many are sick. The rich ones are begging now. Almost everybody will be experiencing rise and fall. A whole lot of things. Akwali Omomo is a very strong goddess, a very good deity. You don't destroy her anyhow. She is a female deity. So you have to be in good terms with Akwali Omomo, with your Umunna Akwali Omomo, so that she will open doors of good things for you. You will never lack money or child. Favor will always locate you. So be in good terms with Akwali Omomo. Obunu ne maybe go nkunu jenu dozie. Jenu dozie nya. Ki ife batalu unu. Stop demonizing what you have. Ndị ụka asị gị, ndị ụka asịrọ gị. But if you are not in good terms with Akwali Omomo, unu je mebie nya, you will see problem, hardship, no rest of mind, frustration. A circle of problem. Failure at the edge of breakthrough, obstacle. If unu gana afo. Because you decided to pay Akwali back with evil. So don't destroy it. Be you man or woman, no. Never. Because Akwali Omomo stands for progress. So that is why you have to be careful. Don't destroy anything you don't know its origin or on the covenant of which it stands. I will only advise you find out why it was instituted in your family. Your Bundichie, your Akwali Omomo, find out and stop committing abortion because it's not good. You offend Ndichie and Akwali Omomo, which has to do with your Okpukpo. You don't do abortion. Avoid it because you offend Akwali Omomo because of that. Well, let's round up because I'm talking too much. I really hope you learned a lesson from this topic. If you are in doubt of anything, you can communicate with me via my page, Dibia Wangu Chendo, on Facebook, or through our website. You can email us or come directly to the page and drop your question. I will get your question and I will reply you. So abortion is very bad. We should desist from committing abortion. Our parents should really stand up, sit up and carry out their parental duties. It is better for you to be a second or third or fourth wife than for you to abort all the babies in your womb in the name of side chick, slave queen, baby mama. Do the honorable thing as long as the man is capable of taking care of you. You should also live a productive life and don't hope on a man to become somebody in life. See you same time, same station next week. Is bye from Dibia Mwangu Chendo. Bye.